Hi. So yeah, I'll be traveling around Australia, and I went to one of your yoga retreats up in Byron.
Oh, great. How was that?
Yeah, it was really, really good. Kind of got me back in touch with my yoga, sort of my love of yoga.
Mhm.
And I'm looking to do like some more studies and hopefully do some, yeah, more
Okay.
teacher training and stuff, teacher itself.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Okay, great. So you've been practicing yoga for a while?
quite a while. Yeah, on and off. I'm not a full-time yogi,
Okay. Yeah.
but I have been doing it for a long time. So.
Alrighty. So how long would you say, when did you start practicing?
Like 30 years ago.
30 years ago. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Amazing.
Yeah.
And you said you've just recently done a retreat up in Byron.
Yeah.
And now you're looking to do some training.
Yeah.
Okay. So were you thinking like a 200-hour course or something longer perhaps?
Well, I think something longer, maybe like more like a proper teacher training, like so that can actually, be like teach yoga and do the whole course really.
Okay, so you could with a 200-hour qualification, but can I ask, whereabouts are you from?
I'm from South Africa.
You're traveling. Okay, so you're
yes,
an international.
Yeah, so I'm just traveling. I've basically just been traveling around. I was on a holiday visa.
Oh, okay.
And I've just been vanning around and now looking to do something a little bit more sort of serious.
Great.
I'd like to stay, like, maybe look at the visa.
Okay. So is that where you're up in Byron, I guess, when you were traveling?
Yeah. So I've just done the East Coast, basically.
Okay, great. Well, we've got a Certificate IV, which is an 800-hour qualification, and that's a really good course. It goes for a year. It's great for international students because it actually gives you a 12-month student visa.
Okay, cool.
So that might be of interest to you.
Yeah, definitely.
Alrighty, well, I'll tell you a little bit more about that if you like.
Okay.
There's a little brochure for you about it. You can take that with you if you like.
Cool.
So it's really.
I think I've had one of these already, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Cool.
You probably got it up in Byron, did you?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a really good course for anyone who wishes to further develop their own practice, and also anyone who really wants to share their love of yoga with others in becoming a teacher. And it's a year-long course, as I said. So you get that whole year to really immerse yourself in the practice.
Yep.
We practice the Purna style, which is not just the asana, but meditation, philosophy, pranayama as well. And it's a really great opportunity as you get to practice your teaching throughout the year. So right from early on, you're starting to take classes with your fellow students and teachers, and you get that feedback from other teachers. And you also have the opportunity to teach the public. So there's public classes as well. So we feel like at the end of 12 months, students come out really ready to teach because they've been teaching throughout the duration of the course. So that's quite unique, I guess, to this course over a lot of the others that are out there. So how does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
Okay. Yeah, great. So if you've got any questions along the way, feel free to ask me.
Sure.
If I missed something out or if you want me to clarify anything.
Okay.
So can I just ask, you said you were from South Africa.
Yeah.
So do you have any practicing religious beliefs or any cultural sensitivities perhaps I need to be aware of that?
No, not really.
No? Okay.
No, no, I think we're pretty much similar.
Similar? Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And how do you think you'd go doing a 12-month course, given I'm not sure where you sit with work commitments and things, but the time you'd need to dedicate to this over the 12 months is 2 full days a week in the classroom, so from 8:30 in the morning till 5:30. So it is full days, but you do have that hour off for lunch in the middle of the day.
Okay.
And you are expected to study more than the 2 days that you're in class. So there is quite a big component in terms of homework and assessments. would that fit with your lifestyle and what you're doing, do you think? Or
Yeah, I think I could make that work. Yeah.
yeah, okay. Are you working at the moment? Or?
Yeah, I'm trading on stocks and shares and stuff. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that'd be quite flexible.
Yeah,
imagine,
I can make it work around the 2 days for sure.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right. So just to let you know, I'll just check. So our next intake, this course does run in Byron Bay and also in Melbourne, in Fitzroy. So I'm assuming, given you're here in Melbourne, would be your preferred choice. Or?
Yeah. I think I'm happy to stay in Melbourne for a year.
Okay, great. All righty. So the next intake for Melbourne is the 24th of January.
Okay.
So in a few weeks' time, and it's $10,000 for the course.
Yep.
And that does get you that accredited Certificate IV, and that's really equivalent to also having not just a 200-hour, but also the 300 and 500-hour qualifications all together.
Okay.
So
cool.
yeah. Okay. So any questions so far?
Yeah, I was just wondering about accommodation and stuff. Like, what are the options on that side of things?
Okay, so both in Byron and Melbourne for the year-long course, we don't actually offer accommodation with that. So most people have found their own accommodation, be it share house accommodation or whatever that may be. So, you might want to look on Gumtree or somewhere like that if you're thinking of sticking around Melbourne for the year.
Yeah. And I haven't actually looked into the visa, the studying visa.
Oh, okay. So. Yeah, no, that's okay. We've actually got agents that we are affiliated with, so I can give you their details if you like. And if you were interested, you can just go online and fill out the application form, and then we've got someone that you can speak to about that a little further and work with your agent to make sure you get all that visa side of things.
Do you know how long it takes?
Sorted. For the visa.
Yeah, like how long from application to start?
I'm not actually sure. I'd have to find out and get back to you about that.
Cool, okay.
Yeah, I'd be having a guess, to be honest. But given that the course starts soon, I'd imagine it'd all have to be, well underway before you start the course and make sure that visa was through. So, okay. So I just wanted to ask you, do you have any injuries or anything, or any medical issues that you think
I've just got
an old own practice? Or?
Yeah, just an old surfing injury in my shoulder.
An old injury, is it?
Yeah, it just comes up every now and then, mostly with downward dog and stuff. So.
And have you been given clearance to practice, or?
Yeah, I think so. It's just like a recurring thing. So it flares up every now and then. I've just got arrested. So.
Could I suggest that maybe you do have that looked at before you start the course? Maybe see a physio or someone about that, and just check in with them.
Yeah.
Given that you probably will be practicing a lot more, perhaps, than what you have been.
Yeah. Okay.
It's probably worth.
It's probably not a bad idea, because it's probably more of a maintenance issue than anything else. So just ongoing work.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for sharing that. So the skill level required for the course, really, it sounds like you have an established practice and you've been practicing for a long time, which is great.
On and off, yeah.
That's okay. And think of it as, I guess this would be a year to really immerse yourself even more in your own practice. Yeah, so in terms of skill level with the asana, there's not a real, you don't have to show me that you can do any particular pose or anything to be accepted into the course, so which is good. And we do also have a complaints and appeals procedure, so there's details of that on our website. So I can go through that with you a little bit more on your formal intake.
Sure.
And the payment plan, I'm just going to check here. So there is a deposit of $184, which is non-refundable, and it's payable upon acceptance of your application. So then there's 4 payments if you want to pay term by term of $2,454, with the first payment due on the first day of term. And then you can also do it as a monthly payment. So that payment plan is $818, and that's each month, so over the 12 months. And again, the first payment is due on the first day of term 1. So again, we can give you some more information on that if you need. And what else can I tell you? The units that you will do, there's 9 units of competency. So have you ever studied a Certificate IV level before?
Yeah, equivalent, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I've done a diploma.
Okay, what was that in?
Horticulture.
Right, horticulture. So I don't think you'd have any units that would.
No,
would have
maybe
already
occupational
done,
health and
but-
safety.
Okay, so it's got to be the exact course code usually.
No.
So we do, I can give you a list of the ones that we do, but
Sure.
we do recognise healthy body systems, establish and manage client relationships, participate in work health and safety, and that's the HLT WHS 001 unit. So you might already have that. You need to check and find out.
Yeah.
I
don't
provide first aid. Do you have first aid?
Yeah, I've done first aid, but
Okay.
I'd have to see whether the South African equivalents.
Right.
Gotcha.
Look, to be honest, it wouldn't hurt to do it again because you
Yeah.
need to redo it every couple of years anyway. So it's good to get it done if it's part of the course, I would suggest. But
Okay.
what are the other ones? So we've got established operational strategies and procedures for new business ventures, which is one of our newer units. Work within a fundamental yoga philosophical framework, perform and teach yoga practices, plan and instruct a general yoga class, and deliver specialized classes to meet individual needs. So you can see just by the unit titles, I guess, that it's quite a well-rounded course. So we do even, it goes into business planning and more than just teaching asana. So
Cool.
okay, so that's probably all I can think of to tell you just in a bit of an overview sense. But like I said, if you've got any questions, you've got my number, so feel free to sing out. You've got a brochure already.
Yes. Yeah.
Did you want to see the actual manuals that you get?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. So you'll end up with a manual like this, which we work from, which
Is
goes
it just that
through
one manual?
level 1 and level 2.
Okay.
So this is all of the asanas you will be teaching, and it's quite comprehensive, as you can see.
Well, that's cool, because I don't really know all the names.
Well,
For the
you
both.
certainly will after the year-long course, that's for sure.
Cool.
So, alrighty. Well, it was lovely to meet you.
Yeah, thanks very much.
That's all right. You're welcome. Hopefully, we'll see you in the new year.
Yeah, I'll just do some more, work out about visa issues and all that sort of stuff. And see where I sit with that
And
first.
I'll email you those details with
If it takes a little
spoke about.
longer to organise, can I start a little later in the semester?
That should be fine. I think what we'll do is speak to the visa consultant. We can
Yep.
do that in collaboration with you and the ones that we work with, and find out if we can get that all through so that you don't miss any of the start of the course.
Cool.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right.
Thank you.
Take care.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.